On the Browns sideline, you get a look at head coach Kevin Stefanski. These guys making a statement last week, completely dismantling the opposition in that blowout win. In the same role on the opposing sideline, Rams head coach Sean McVay. His guys with the crowd at their backs, and things only going to get louder once this game begins. Shotgun snap, they'll throw. Looking slant route, complete. And he's going to be brought down right at the 35. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
A 28-yard gain. First down, Browns.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Now, I think they're going to have to stop things here. Yep, and they just did. One of the Rams is hurt, is going to need some help out there. Absolutely fires this one right side. Really pushing the envelope on second down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
Intended for Deontay Johnson.
Well, Brock, they haven't been immune to the injury bug this season, but somehow, someway, their losses on the depth chart have yet to lead to a loss on the field.
Yeah, and to me, Kate, this is really two things. This is good coaching and great attitude. They've stayed level-headed, and they've refused to panic whenever someone's gone down. That next man up mentality. That's how they've stayed undefeated so deep into this season.
Well, no luck on his first look of the game, so that brings up 4th and long. And, partner, I think we just got to look at what's going to be one of their biggest challenges in this one. The Browns and their quarterback ready to take over once again. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. On target here to Njoku. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you.
Brought in inside the 20. Tackle made at the 10. First and goal coming up.
First and goal, Cleveland.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were. The QB just nailed it.
And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. We're at the end of one in a defensive showdown that has lived up to its billing thus far. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We'll return to Inglewood in just a moment. Ready to go with the second quarter, and it's the Browns with it inside the red zone. Judkins does not score. They not only stop him, they backed him up a couple of yards. Back to the 3 after that last play. It's 3rd and goal.
Back at the 3-yard line.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. And he will have them a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns get the game's first points here in the second. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point.
Browns headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
Ooh, that one's nearly intercepted. The defense read that one perfectly. A poor choice to make that throw. Second down coming up.
Incomplete.
Here's a throw. Has a man on target to Johnson. Touchdown, Cleveland! The Browns just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. Deontay Johnson with the touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Browns ready for their next series. Let out on offense by their quarterback. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead.
Let's go now. 60.
To throw here on first down. Hits him on the in route. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
A gain of 12. First down, Cleveland.
He's dropping back to throw. Caught by his back. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. And he's up across 200 yards now in this opening half. That's beyond simply a good start for him. This is the type of game where he's been taking the lead on carrying his offense forward however he can. All set now, 1st and 10. Back to throw. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So that brings up 2nd down. The Browns are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. They come in riding an 8-game winning streak, one of the longest in the league all season, partner, and they're in control of what could be win number 9. Working now from the gun. Escapes the pocket. Now he takes it. Still has some space inside the 35. And he's going to be sent out of bounds on a play that sends them all the way down into the red zone. When we bring this game to a close, Brock, I think one of the stories we're all going to be talking about is the type of showing this guy's had, not spinning the ball, but running it.
It's been just gritty. It's been determined, kid. It's been tough. When they needed a play, he's dug deep and he's willed this offense forward, coming through with the type of run.
And he's going to score a touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns grow the lead coming out of halftime. Well, as they drive forward to one right now, looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure is taking advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
The Browns headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this 3rd quarter. Airing it out to start this drive. Connects on one to Jamison Williams. Now here it goes, down the right sideline. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns make it a 16-point ball game.
You know, Kay, there's a reason that slant route has been in playbooks, I don't know, since football began. Because if you hit that receiver on the run, on target, on time, big plays can follow.
Browns ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. Well, Brock, it only took them one play to reach the end zone last drive. They might have to work a little bit harder this time out.
Hold it ready. Here we go.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. He's got it over the middle. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's a Browns first down. All set to go now from the 35. Here's Judkins on first down. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
A gain of 15. First down, Cleveland.
Back now, pressure coming. That one's cut along the left sideline. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. We'll keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
Ready? 19, Tiger, 9.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. On the 24 once again. It's second and 10. Throwing off the play fake. He rolls to his right. He takes it himself. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's 3rd down.
They'll go play action. It's on target to Johnson. It's a Cleveland touchdown.
Cleveland.
The Browns lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Deontay Johnson with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They're just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
The Browns are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And they're already up by 2 scores, Brock, but another one here would really put this one out of reach. Here's Judkins to begin the drive. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
First down, and they go right back to it. Shoves him off. And this is going to take him up and across midfield there at the opposing 45. In the line for another first and 10.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Cleveland.
Throwing now off the play action. On the move, headed right. He can run it. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
Man, I don't ever want to be a defensive coordinator. They do so many things right to take away the pass, and then what happens? Well, you get a quarterback that lowers his head, gashes the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game. You take away the pass, but you can't stop the QB run.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10. From the red zone on first. Cut out left. Has room into the secondary. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns have likely locked up the win right there. That is his 6th passing score of the game. A lot of quarterbacks could go several weeks without throwing that many touchdowns. And now, keep in mind, he's only one off the NFL record of 7 in a single game. Browns headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this second half. They're going to pass it here. Bails out of the pocket quick. Finds him on the crossing route. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. And with that last throw, a memorable one for him because it gets him to the 3,000-yard plateau for the year. It's a mark every quarterback tries and honestly expects to hit over the course of a regular season. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory. On the give, here's Judkins. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Another one for Judkins. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. Moving the offense up to the line, 1st and 10.
A gain of 29 yards. And the Browns.
Another game to Judkins. And he's in. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
The Browns come away with the win. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happens over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.
Poses.